This is a matchup for the purist.
Here we go.
Go, get outside. Get there.
Takes it inside. Four on the clock. For three.
Go get it.
It's hauled in by Fall.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Driving inside, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
No good on his first attempt of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's deflected, and they get it back.
Home team foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hey, swing it.
Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. It's good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Blocking foul called on. Scotty will begin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Get going.
Home team foul will begin. First personal foul.
Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
Drives to the hoop.
Team foul.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the
This one falls for him.
0. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the triple. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Team foul. Calafis. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, swiped away.
No.
The teardrop. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. They set a pick. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Three-pointer. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the inside. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Oh, man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Will it go? That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
The visiting team.
Up by 11.
Fans, make some noise for your.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
They get the rebound to the wing on the left. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now Edwards. Pulls it in from the elbow. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And Motley pulls it down. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham. What has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Guterich. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Booker defending. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Dorsey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Fires from deep. Guterich with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Outside for Booker. Lets it fly. They get it again.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Edwards for 3. No good there. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, set away with authority. And they get it back. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for the
And the first one at the line is good.
number 5. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Edwards. With a 9-footer. Here's Guterich. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Dorsey. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
No reason to overcomplicate an easy shot, but hey, he still got it to go.
Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. 35 seconds left in the second period. Guarded by Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort, and it's blocked. Inside, Motley. The layup off target. And they go to the intentional foul.
Carson Edwards. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Number 77. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Hey, swing it! Busty!
Up in time. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. All right, so the three-point contest. Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half. That does it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
I see him! No shot!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. To the left wing. Shot clock at 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 14 points for him.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Fall. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Hey, swing it.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. Shoots. Cans it with nobody near him.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Sinks the tray.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low.
Hey, heads up. Put him.
6 on the shot clock.
Check the clock.
He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assist from Nick Kalakis.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Oh, yo, right here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Edwards. And the 3 off target. Stolen by Booker. The kick out to Edwards.
There we go. Get it out quick. Go. I got ball. I'm back.
Pass to Dorsey. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
1:21 left to play in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Guduric. Here's Dorsey. On the take. Here's Motley. Booker with it. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team
The
foul.
defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Fall. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Motley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team. Motley. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 20 seconds left in the third. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. No shot.
Pass to Fall. That shot, no good.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The third quarter comes to a close.
Your home
Up
team.
8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Edwards, and it's Motley in at the 5 down low.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's the pick. To the inside. Home. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Dorsey. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
There's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Timeout.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
3 shots. Home team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. That one misses. And he finally knocks one down. Shooting 55% for the game so far. The 3 ball. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Fall. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Dorsey. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 19.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
No good with the triple. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the Layup is good off the glass.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
I see him. I see him.
Knocks it loose. A shot to stop the drought. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth.
Hey, yo, front him.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Connects from downtown.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And they recover it. Out to the wing. Another shot. No good on the layup. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Fires in the triple.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Oh, my goodness!
That's out.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're...
just a few games in the books, Brent. What are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
Now the starting group for the visitors. There's Cannon with the three. No good. Shot missing. The pass to Llewellyn. There's the try, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Cannon, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Locked loose. From the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Pass to Llewellyn. Another shot, and it goes down 2 points.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Papanikolaou from deep. Knocks down the free ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so here's the home team.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Cannon. Launches a three. They get it again. Goes back up. And it's Melly with the rebound. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the pass to Fall. Drops in the layup for 2.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
From deep three-point range. No good that time.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mitchell Long passes to Llewellyn. Passes it to Hines. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them a possession. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
To the left side wing. To the middle. Puts the move on. Fall with the rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Melly, and they get it. Cannon with the rebound. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the arc. Here's Fall. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. In the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Pass to Melly. Takes the three. Can't hit that one.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The tray. Good on the triple. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Mitru Long. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 11 feet away. 1 second left. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting the boards.
We've got the beast, and it's Hines, and at the 5 down low.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
A disastrous 25% from the field so far. The pass to Nate. From 12 feet out, Black grabs the board. Here's Peters to the right side. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Tome, off with the layup. And the ball really well in this game, 58%. There's Lucas. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 5 points in the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Stolen away. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that was always emphasized because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
To the left wing. Going inside. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that. Shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. Hall's checked in for an AP. Both free throws good from Detome.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Hall passes to Detome. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Detome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
43 seconds left in the first half, and the layup is good. He's got 10.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Hall passes to Detome. Drills it from outside. Detome's got 8.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
23 seconds left to play in the first half.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. From downtown,
Put it back, put it back.
Peters grabs the miss. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much.
And let's shift focus over to our NBA power rankings. That's all for us. Now it's time to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Skinny, and it's Hall in at the point.
Hey, yo, right here. Ball.
Here's Fall.
Ball.
Jams it with authority.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
Three-pointer. Picked him clean. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. A pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Hines, the pass to Luau. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. That shot is off. Now the dish to Papanikolaou. Let's go. And the shot is long. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Cannon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Tipped away, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Long range from the inbound.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Luau, the pass to Hines. To stop the drought. The shot off that time.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Fall can't hit. Gone 0 for 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Mitru Long. There's the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the away team, number 14.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mitru Long passes to Melly. The 3.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Papanikolaou. 5th in 3-point field goal percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. Looking to end the run. Out to the right wing. Here's Hines. It's the 3-point bomb.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Melly with the rebound. Being only 21% from the field so far. Here's Mitru Long. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Melly missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Mitru Long passes to Melly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Melly's got his second basket of the night. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They got Napier, and it's Tome in at the three spot. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Napier. Misses off the right iron.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Peters. No good with the layup. Ball stolen. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's Tome. Cans it from downtown.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Tome's gone 3 of 3 from the arc, 9 points on that long-range shot of his. Six on the shot clock. Out to the wing, to the paint. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Napier. No good on the triple. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Second team foul. At the line.
And he makes the first.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
He's off on the second. Here's Cannon. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Fall, and he banks in the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Passes it to Tome. From deep three-point range, Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for the away team. Fall.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Tome.
Away team foul. Number 14. First personal foul. First team foul.
.144 left in the fourth quarter.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Pass to Fall. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Cannon. There's the pass to Fall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Napier. They grab their own miss to the wing right side. Datome kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. 5 to shoot. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yo, hit me back on. Let's go.
Right wing. Here's Peters. And Datome pulls it down. Napier feeling it out a bit. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
With us, we are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Grab that.
Here's Hall. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
He shoots it. Wabu Cabarro with the rebound. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. And we're about a minute into the first.
Home team foul. Hines. First personal foul, first team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for the away team. Number 21.
Both shots good from the strike.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. With the drive. Pass to Hall. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
That one goes in.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Wabu Cabarro. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And Hall gets it to go.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. That shot wide open.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Hall. Out left to the wing. And he buries his first look.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
2 minutes remaining. First 2 minutes.
Stolen. Here's Wabu Cabarro.
No shot. Come on, box him out. Watch it, Connor.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's a three-pointer. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Out to the right wing. Nelly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simply.
Here's Hall. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Pass to Luau Cabarro.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Hall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. Melly gets the bucket. Melly's got 6 points. There's 14 seconds left in the first. To the left side wing. The 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
He got it up. That shot off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And they're on the run. Pass to Skinny. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Soft touch off the glass.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Outside Napier. The 3 is up. Guterich with the rebound. In transition. Here's Dorsey. And the jumper off target to finish the break. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Napier. From the baseline. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
The crossover. Blocked. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Napier. A little mid-range shot is up, and he buries his first look. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Counted from distance.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now here's Napier, guarded by Edwards. The shake, and the shot goes. Napier's got his second basket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Pass to Guterich. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Come to me.
No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. The kick out to Edwards. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's picked off, and he's all alone. Pass to Guduric. To the middle. Here's Dorsey. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc.
Hey, come on, grab that.
The shot off that time.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
On Friday, and then on Monday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
No good on the second free throw. Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
51 seconds left in the half. There's the triple. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Edwards with it. Now Napier defending. Here's Dorsey. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Let's go with a 3. It's the trifecta. He's got 5. And the first half now in the books.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western? And now looking at that first half, what an impressive. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The visitors with the ball.
I see you.
On target from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Puts the move on. Good. He hits the jumper. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Blocked. And they get it back. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
A 3 off the inbound. Melly with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
You got it! Hey, swing it!
Clock at 4. He's off on the layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And he drives in. Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Melly. 4-3. He can't get it to go. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Booker no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Luau Cabarro, and that one's long. Shooting it at 52%. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Shooting about 41%. Here's Hall. There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tipped. And there's the lob.
Tyler Dorsey.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Driving to the basket. Pass to Luau Cabarro. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Dorsey. He's got 7. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 10.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here he goes. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Drops it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Napier with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Sinks it from distance.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
There's a screen. Here's Motley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Oh.
Away team ball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Pass to Dorsey. From the top of the key. And he jams it home with authority.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And he comes up with a bucket.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Hey, yo, right here.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the left side wing.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Napier with it. Fires from deep. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Hey, yo, right here.
And a miss there on the triple. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Luau Cabarro. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Now, here's Napier. Pass to Luau Cabarro.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Outside Napier.
Hey, right here.
Here's Melly. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. And he lobs it up to the rim. Booker, good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Napier. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Outside Booker. And he commits the intentional foul. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you.
That might be true.
Away team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Spins. To halt the run. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Second chance effort. Elbow shot. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your home team, Hines. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
And happy holidays. From 2K. Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Cannon looking over the floor. Here we go. Powered down with both hands.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Papanikolaou. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Kalathis. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Cannon. 11-point game is last outing. Over to the wing. Pulls it up. And it's off the back rim, no good. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Trying to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Lets it go with the 3. There's the triple. That one's not going to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the left wing. 144 left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Kalathis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's Cannon with the 3. It doesn't go for him. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Everybody in the building was waiting for it.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. And the pass to Coletas. Offline with his three. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 5 points in the game.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dorsey driving inside. And a miss there off the inbound. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Good. Here is Edwards. Booker out there with Motley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dorsey in at the 2-guard spot. From outside the arc, Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
To the wing right side. Inside. Clock is at 3. High post try. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Takes a 3. No good on that one.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Peters. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's hauled in by Dorsey. It as well as you're going to see, 67% to the inside. Edwards. Booker the pass to Gutteridge. Ripped away. Driving in, unloads, passes to Slukas. Fires the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Gutteridge. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Slukas. Edwards defending. Pass to Slukas. Rejected by Booker. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
The pass to Slukas. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Kevin, it's way too early for the injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Oh, here's Edwards. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Driving the lane. Misses in close. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Taps in the tray. Dorsey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Lucas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Dorsey. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the paint, here's Sparrow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Calathes, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Calathes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 10. We got more in store for you right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciate it.
Let's turn our attention to... And that'll do it for half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Shooting 47%, pretty solid.
Yo, set it up. Switch.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. From about 16, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 8 points for him.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Cannon.
Ball coming. Hey, yo, right here.
And there's the drive. That's tipped. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
To stop the run, connects from 3-point range. Cannon's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
With the drive, Calathes gets the bucket.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Here's Cannon. 5 points in the game. Pass to Fall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ray, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. But only the first miss of the second half, they've come out here with authority.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Cannon. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cannon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 1:51 left in the third quarter.
Away team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:49 left in the third. Five to shoot. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Three-pointer drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Edwards kicks to Dorsey. There's the pick to end the cold streak. The shot, no good. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And he drives in. 26 seconds left in the third. The 3. Booker pulls it in. It's a 7-point spread. Now Dorsey. 6 points for him. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Dorsey's got 8 points. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Down low, he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
They've got Edwards, Booker out there with Motley, and it's Dorsey in at the 2 spot. Here's Gutteridge. Outside Edwards. Pass to Dorsey. Launches it. Peters grabs the miss. Being at 46%, making some buckets.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, he misses the dunk. Left side, Edwards. The pass to Gutterich. Kicks to Dorsey. Good on the three-point shot.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's rebounded by Gutterich. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him.
Tyler Dorsey.
And so he hits both. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Slukas. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the middle. Will it go? 5 on the clock. He takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hey, who got him? Yo, set it up.
This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Dorsey to the right side. Lets the 3 fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Down with both hands.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences just to get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Pass to Peters. Shot clock at 5. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Pass to Dorsey. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Here's Peters. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team.
That one is off.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Back to Edwards. The steal. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that
for the visiting team.
And tonight, two high-powered offenses. Smitty, how do you expect this game to play out?
It's going to be high scoring, BA, but you love to see one of these teams step up and get key stops. But more than likely, it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Cabarro. Off target from three-point range.
Right there.
6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3.
Away team foul. Timote Luau Caballo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away.
Come on, man. Don't forget the clock.
Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lets it fly. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And there's a pick. Pass to fall. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Off target from outside. Right wing. Deflects the pass. Here's Melly. It's hauled in by Fall. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. Nice move. And he lays it in. He's got 5.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Here's Hall.
Right here.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Inside. And Hall gets it to go.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. The offensive rebound. Pass to Fall. For 3. To the left wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Hall. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Melly. Lets the 3 fly. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hall. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Will it go? The shot no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
From deep three-point range. Over to the wing. And he can't get that one. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Napier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Three-pointer. First shot won't go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
So they take the lead.
It's been a tale of two quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Here's Napier. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Can they get it? It's tipped. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. On Wednesday, then on Friday. Gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fires the three, and they'll get another chance. Goes back up. He got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3. He's got 6. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Tries again, and the jumper is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
1:43 left in the first half.
Who's watching now?
And there's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. 1:16 left to play in the half. The steal, and stolen by Napier. Here's Thomas. Up and in on the layup.
Allowing any room to operate. You know he's going to be aggressive.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Number 77. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
36 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Down low. The fader. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. He gets it up. Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first half.
This league was built on their aggressiveness. Great work on the...
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And rejected. And he gets it back.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On the take. Count it.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
This one for 3. Pass to Melly. 3-pointer. No good. Melly's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Fires for 3. Olympiacos with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
From deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Melly. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
It's deflected. They retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting for the away
First
team.
free throw is good.
Hall at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. To the left wing, and the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Pass to Hall. Picked it out of midair. On the break. To the right side. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And the layup is good.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it.
Right here.
To the middle. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Fall. Misses the 3. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Knock it down. You better shoot that.
6 to shoot. Pass to Melly.
Ball.
They set the screen. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Melly's got 6 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Yo, right here, baby.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
From 12 feet. The shot won't fall. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Right wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. He's off on that one.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
14 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Napier with it. Over to the left wing. Thomas releases from the wing and drills it.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Hey, yo, right here.
Fires in the triple.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Now Napier. Over to the wing. Pass to Thomas. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. It's Napier with a drive. Good on the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Shooting just under 40% from the field. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. He's guarded by Napier. Lots of room. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Can't get the finger roll. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The three. The shot comes out.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
The three ball. He drops it from range.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Away team foul. Number 34. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knocked loose. Puts up a three. Luawu Cabarro with the rebound. So it's the home team now. There's the three. To the wing on the left. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Come get it, come get it.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Nice move. Can't get the layup.
He likes to have that one back. That's easy money.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Away team foul. Number 12. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Pass to Hall. Here's Melly to the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Launches a three. The rebound by Hall. Shooting just under 40% from the field. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Melly from downtown. The shot no good. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. It's the trifecta.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Melly. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's blocked. To the inside. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One.
the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. That's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Melli in at the 4 spot. And it's blocked. Pushing it up. Fires it up. That one a little long. We're about 1 minute into the first. Out to the right wing. It's stolen. And here we go. Good work there as it goes. Here's Calathis. From deep. Rebounded by Hall. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Luwawu. The pass to Hines. Count it.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Fires the 3. The rebound by Luwawu.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Passes it to Calathis. To the wing on the left. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Pass to Melli. Can't connect from long distance. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Motley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 21.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out left to the wing. Steps back and fires. Green for 2 points. He's got 6.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Basket good. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. From deep 3-point range. That one doesn't drop. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. That one good for 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The pass to Mello. 1:04 left to play in the first. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Calathis gets the bucket.
I just think that's trouble. You're going to... You're going to let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For the away team, number 12, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
There's the triple. The rebound by Luwawu.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Away team foul. Number 12, first personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards, and he drives in, lays it up off the glass. Now here's Napier. Releases. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Davies misses. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 5.
Fans, make some noise for yours.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Edwards, and it's Gutteridge in at the 3. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Napier is out there with the beast. Then it's Thomas. And it's Davies in at the 5 spot. Here's Booker, and they force a shot clock violation. Great team.
Goes to the away team.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
And here's Napier. Passes it to Mitchell Long. Napier with it. Edwards there. Davies. Misses the layup. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's the Tome. His vacation so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw, no good.
For the away team, Davies taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now, of course, a 3 ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Detome. To end the run. Here's Napier. It's Thomas, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Mitchell Long. Over Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Davies. First personal foul, second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Booker trying to free himself up. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Napier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Edwards passes to Gutteridge. Back to Edwards. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for two.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Napier. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. It's Thomas, high post. He's guarded by Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. The second chance effort out to the right wing. Davies
just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Edwards dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Mitchell Long. His last outing, he had 8 points. Davies kicks to the toe man. They set the pick. Davies down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a money like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Away team.
Fans, that was your home team dancers.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Edwards. Napier covering. The shot by Dorsey, no good. There's the pass to Mitchell Long. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line for the away team, Mitchell Long. At the line for two.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kicks it to Napier. Count that bucket. Napier's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Motley.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is...
And now that we're a ways in... Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 7.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
They've got Luwawu and it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Sweet move, jams it in off the great move.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Fires from deep. The shot misses. Melly's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about that? Coming out and start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Hey, who got it? Come get it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
On team foul. Will begin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hall. To halt the run.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Motley the pass to Calathes. Launches a 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Melly. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Motley.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Hall. Driving inside.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Motley, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Spins. Can't convert off the spin.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Poked loose. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it.
No doubt. They have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
The tray knocks down the 3-ball. He has 7.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Hall. Off target at the rim. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Fires for 3. And it's Melly with the rebound. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Tries to save it, and they recover it. Down low, high, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful, you're right with that one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's the drive. Motley.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Melly. The three. The shot, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Plays it up and banks it in. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hall. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Booker, and it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard. Here's Detome. Lets it go with a three. Napier passes to Detome. Davies dishes to Detome. Outside for Thomas. Just 2 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thomas got his first points of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Away team foul. Napier. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards looking it over. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Mitchell Long, and he makes good on the layup.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Outside Edwards. The pass to Gutterich. Now Dorsey. From deep. It's hauled in by Thomas. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Dorsey, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Luwawu is checked in for the Beast.
Substitution for the away team. Timothé Luwawu-Cabarro.
Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Napier. Rejected by Booker. And he's able to get it back. And the shot is good. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Now Dorsey. Lets it go from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. With the putback. Booker pulls it in. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gutterich. Here's Dorsey for 3. The rebound by Luwawu. And stolen by Booker. Here's Dorsey. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12. He doesn't hit that one.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Substitution on the court.
Napier with it. Working on Dorsey. Here's Melly. Nailed from three-point land.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's run over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Luwawu, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And he lobs it up.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dorsey. Misses the 3. Over to the left wing. No good. And so they get the victory.